That's what we're looking for. We're looking for athleticism. Like, you can do that with a couple people on a phone. Your next steps are simple. Make a short list, and that be willing to like let that list evolve and change. But you don't need to. I mean, I've heard of club coaches saying like you have to come up with a list of 50 schools. That's insane.
Yeah.
And a lot of the times, like, you're not going to hear back from schools right away, and you're not going to hear back from them the second time. Like what I tell kids, it's really awkward, but you feel like you're stalking them. But if you're sincerely interested, like, make that clear. Keep your emails really short. Hi, my name is so-and-so. This is my graduating class. This is the position I play. And if you have a reason to be tied into a school, like, oh, my aunt went to school there, or I have family that's close by, like, college coaches love a connection, whatever that is. Or I played for, this coach. Here's their information. Whatever it is, like, make a personal connection to that school. And I know that can be difficult sometimes, especially early in the process. But, there's a reason that, if I wrote down, let's say Arizona State was on my list. Well, why? Oh, I love the palm trees in the outfield. It's a ridiculous reason, but I had a reason. The first time I saw the field, I was like, oh my God, that's so cool.
Yeah.
And so please, I tell kids this all the time, and then I see their emails and it's like, an epic poem. Like, keep it short. Remember, they got 30 of those that same day. Always put a piece of video in there, even if it's 1 minute long. I have never not clicked on a video, ever. If you just, throw it on YouTube, I click on the link, I'm going to watch you. I'm going to watch you move. And if I like it, I might watch it again. And I might even put you somewhere so I can find you later when I'm looking.
Personal information, like stats, like do stats matter in a recruiting email?
I mean, the real answer is no, unless they're just outrageous. Like, meaning, you through the entire high school season, you had a 2 or less ERA. That's impressive. Any state you played. Here in specific, in a lot of states, like, high school batting averages are through the roof. So even if you said, hi, my name's so-and-so, I play high school softball in Colorado, my batting average is 480, I'd be like, cool. Because that level is lower than club ball. So you can put them in, it makes you feel good, but really we want to see you move. We want to know who you play for. Put that down and like make it easy for us to find you. So put in your phone number, put in, if there's another email address that you normally use, put in your social media handle so I can follow you.
But I've heard a lot of times when you send these emails, they can't necessarily contact you.
Correct.
So what are the rules with contact?
So again, like, those dates are really important. Other levels, Division III, NAIA, JUCO, like, their rules are different. It's, we jokingly call it a little bit of the Wild West. They can contact you earlier, which is great. However, it just doesn't happen very often, especially with, let's take D3, for example. It's usually very academically driven, so they still wait till later to contact you. But if I see a freshman or a sophomore that's emailed me, or I've seen them playing, it's not like we go, well, they're too young. You go in a file, you go in a folder, you go in a space. And so, again, coming up with that really short list that you start making a little bit of contact your sophomore year, like, just get yourself on the map. And then what's really interesting, especially with females, is what I've noticed is between 15 and 16 and a half, they either make that jump or they don't. And so I might send a video out at 15 because I'm a sophomore, and then a year goes by and I'm bigger, I'm stronger, I'm faster, I'm smarter about the game, and I send another email. And now all of a sudden it's like, who's this kid? And I search your name in that search box and I see that you've already emailed me 5 times, which shows like you're actually serious about our program for whatever your reason is. You're not just like throwing a line out there to hope somebody grabs it.
So sounds like emails, video, more important than like a recruiting profile on like a website, that kind of stuff.
Every time I got an email, and my coaching friend, it's not just my opinion, like, we talk all the time, we talk shop all the time. When we get a general blanket email from third-party companies, it's delete. And so they promise families, like, we'll send out over 100 emails a week on your behalf. Well, like, I can see it's not from the kid, and I can tell it's not written by the kid. And so why would I care about a player that doesn't care enough about writing me personally? Because like, that relationship with your coach matters. Like, we're looking for people we want to spend a lot of time with, because you spend so much time with the players you coach, and you spend a whole bunch of time with your coaches. So those weren't looked at, to be honest. So sending a personalized email, as painful as it is for teenagers, you really can use basically the same one and just replace, like, okay, why are you interested in school A? make sure you get their names right. They always notice, like, it seems like no big deal. It's not that I would be offended. What it shows is like that you're actually paying
attention to detail.
Attention to detail. Yep.
But do college coaches go on these recruiting sites where they have the, search for sophomore outfielders, blah, blah, this state? Like, do you go and scour those websites?
We don't. What we use now that's in place of that, if we're looking for something, we use the portal. And that's unfortunate, but that means like there's always going to be incoming freshmen at every program, but we're seeing it less and less because now I have this specific shopping tool essentially to get a 20-year-old that's experienced versus an 18-year-old that doesn't have college experience yet.
So to summarize, it sounds like personalized email, create new videos, updated every 6 months, year, whatever. There's like a big growth spurt probably, or like a big change.
Especially that window, really, I've noticed 15, like every 3 or 4 months, like just grab a clip. I mean, you guys, they're hitting anyways, right? Athletes are playing, you guys are playing, just grab clips.
And when you say grab clips, should it be like take 5 or 10 ground balls and then swings in the cage? Do they need a pocket radar or something, like showing how hard they hit it? Like what's useful and what's not?
Different answer for each spot, honestly. Hitting wise, I love to see a side shot, like a full side shot from how you move, and then from behind you. So now I can see like where the pitch was thrown, flight of the ball, exit velocity on, with technology is great. We've watched so much hitters that if you got a decent shot, you can kind of tell if the ball's jumping or not. Defensively, it doesn't have to be fancy. You could literally just be like maybe 10 ground balls with a throw. I also like seeing like how do you receive, and so it may seem really simple, but we really are just looking at how you move. Yes, character is really important, but like if you don't have the skills to play at a certain level, like it's not going to be good for anybody. So like, yes, you have to have the skill, and I feel like so many people are scared to say that to kids. Like, you got to be good enough.
Yeah.
So show me how athletic you are. Show me how you move.